It may be hard to think about, but schools are a lot different now than they used to be back in the olden days. Over the years, classrooms have evolved in many different ways. For example, schools back in the day used to be one-room classrooms. Nowadays, schools have anywhere from 20 to 30 different classrooms. Classrooms are now determined by the type of class that is taught in the room, as when back in the day, all the subjects we learned were taught in one classroom by the same teacher.
Another example of a way that schools have changed is how students get their daily meals. Back in the day, you would bring your own food from home in a pail, and it would most likely be the same thing every day. Nowadays, schools have a staff that supplies the making of the food for all the students, or they have a company bring in food for the students to eat daily.
Getting to school was also a very hard struggle for the students back in the day. Because they usually had to fight the weather, and depending on that was how hard it was to get to school. All students back in the day walked to school, and the length of the walk all depended on how far away they lived from the schoolhouse. Students now either drive to school, ride the bus, have their parents drive them to school, or walk to school. From these examples, you can see how much culture has changed and how much of the difference there is from olden days to the way schools are now.